And first up, we've got Traibi. Now, Traibi is a group that's, remember their debut, remember a couple of the songs afterwards, kind of not my vibe exactly. They had, like, as their namesake, a very kind of tribal-y feel to them. It was very chanty. Wasn't really my vibe. I didn't really like it. It felt like something that you'd listen to during a soccer game, that kind of thing. And it just wasn't for me. But I know that they've changed over the last few comebacks, and the person that requested this, Eva Playa, is a big fan of Traibi. Unfortunately, they're not touring here in Seattle on their upcoming US tour. See them if you can. So I'm excited to check out some of these songs. I've heard a B-side before from them that's I really enjoyed, so I think that's just gonna roll into these further. They usually get blocked by YouTube because I think they're under like Universal, but supposedly these have not been getting blocked. First, we're gonna be checking out their song which they did the choreography for. I also have seen one of these members over on our It's Live marathons on Patreon, and she has an amazing voice. I loved her. I think it's Song Sun. I'm not gonna be able to recognize her, but by the name, I think that was her, and I was a big fan. So let's get to it. This is Traibi with the song Witch. Oh, okay. More spooky concepts. Oh, they even went with like a deathcore font. This set again. Oh. Digging the concept already. Is that her? Turn it up. Ah, she has a deeper tone. She reminds me of Cillian from NMIX. They did the because move. Dreamcatcher. Oh, great camera work too. There's a great like marionette feel too to their movement. This is so different from their previous stuff. They hit us with the whisper. This is a very pretty group. Oh. What I love about this choreography is it's not such like great big huge movements. It's like very technical. It's really subtle. Look at the facial expressions. Oh my god. Damn. This is probably the best thing I've heard from them yet. This concept already feels so much mature from their early stuff. Looks like some like EXO like or you know Stray Kids Wolfgang choreo here. This run up. The facial expressions are selling this damn song. Her eyes just widen like crazy. God, she's powerful. Holy shit. Her falsetto here is so pretty. Oh, a concept that is so like fully realized. Like it's very, it has depth to it. The concept extends not just to the choreography itself, but the visuals, everything, like their outfits. I love it. I mean, I'm always a sucker for this kind of any kind of horror gothic kind of style. But this one has a bit of like class to it at the same time. And man, are they really, really great performers. Like the facial expressions here were top tier. And if you were to tell me that this is just like a completely different group, you were to give them a different name, I would totally believe you, because it sounds absolutely nothing like some of their first few releases that I was kind of, tepid on. This is definitely the best thing that I've heard from them yet. I think the second one is another one that was requested. I believe is in Spanish. I think it was called Lobo, right? I think they have a song called Lobo, something like that. That was another really great song that they had, but this one tops that. This was a B-side off of their newest release, which was We Are Young, which we're going to dive into right now. Let's get it. Oh, brighter. Going for another kind of Y2K concept here-ish. Not as overt. I like these videos so much more. There's the catchy chorus. Ah, great editing. I love that. This song is so different from the previous one. For some reason, I didn't notice the rappers those first few releases, but I'm like picking up on their tone specifically. Lower than I would have expected, and they got that stank attitude I like. Man, the instrumental is like abrasive, but it so works. Whoa, I love the pink and black outfits in the arcade. Oh, I like this song, the video, so much more. I'm gonna constantly compare. Oh, that look on her with the short hair. They look like freaking Raggedy Ann dolls or something, but like gothified. Like pastel goth. Eye contact. What? Expressions again. Oh man, I would imagine this group puts on quite the live performance. Okay. All right. I get it. Okay. I'm a fan now. It's just so vastly different. Even the video itself, like I remember a lot of their early stuff, especially the debut, had like so much CG in it. They must have had just a complete concept switch, because I remember it was like this Illuminati stuff and there were pyramids, and it was just so not this. This kind of harkens back to like a K-pop that I really love. It feels a little bit closer to maybe some like second, third gen stuff, but it is more modernized. It reminds me of like groups like a Woo-ah, like a CSR, but just in a different way, obviously. But that kind of feeling I get when I listen to them, to where it's really catchy, it's easy listening. But then you had stuff like just before with Witch that was a bit more mature and pushed the performance in a different way. Like they did the same thing to the same level of expertise, but with a completely different tone. One bright and one darker and more mature. And I think they excelled at both of those. So good. Well, I guess I like them now. I didn't like those first few releases, but I guess I like them now. So yeah, thank you so much for the request.